man shit and all of that. I'm taking down the witchcraft. Y'all know what time it is. I think that's him right there, yo. That's a BGF hit. That's a commandment. And but Islam's gonna bust your head open for talking to Allah like that. So yeah, I hope you know, there's that. Anyway, I dropped the Deer Park can right here. I don't need it no more. Cause I said I think that's it. I think that's what Deer Park would look like. And that's probably like what they call it right there. And bitch's coochie's about getting hella wet. He's talking about calling the police. That's who does the witchcraft. Cause it was urine in the bottle, by the way. But anyway, you know, there's Continent Deer Park where Seventh Heaven takes place. Yeah, there's a lot of fucked up people there, and that's one of them. And he's talking about you took cars, and I'm like, yo, you lucky I don't want to go to jail, because I would have went over there and banged his ass in his face. Yo, I'm a 5-star General Blood, grew up over East Baltimore. Everybody knows now. I throw the hands. Look. Oh. Yeah, so I told him, I said, I must be stay right there. But if I would have walked up on him, Matt, I would have fucked around, beat his ass to death, and I have powers. Well, this faggot motherfucker come running in, and like I said, I'm supposed to give a fuck that Obama was black or something, you know. When I'm popped him in the face, got him dead today. Now I can go to sleep. It's Saturday night, blowing his brains out. He on his way. A-holes like an octopus out in Fruitopolis. Had they laying clothes and blocked and shit. Yeah. When you talking to niggas, bro, I don't give a fuck about that exactly at all. Yeah, I'm just, you know, more, you know, situational, or, you know, what's the word? 50 Shades of Grey, or, yeah, you know, particulars. Yeah, because you want me to forget about they got handled with the slaves for helping them up north? Mr. Grigolite taught me that, and I know this guy's just dead, right? And I was saying, you know, where is he gonna go with it? Whole time. I got two wives or baby mothers that are Liberty colored, and they tried it. And look, nigga, come on now, I must be a fucking sucker if that shit was gonna work. In fact, if that shit happened for real, like, I'd be on here talking about it, like, right, like in the vicinity of where is that? Like I am on Crip. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm friends with Isaac, Jesse, and Peter, and them. As far as Bel Air, their mom let me stay the night, and me and my white girlfriend at the time in the basement, and we had sex, and we never really discussed it any other way until, you know, it's niggas like him, right? Yeah, Philip knows. Or my boy, his girlfriend, he had a tent. His girlfriend was light skinned, and he was white, and he let us, me and Jennifer stay at a tent. And well, that's what I'm just saying. Yeah, over him. Pick that litter up. Pick that trash up. I was like, yeah. So I wanted, since it was about to go look, I'm about to say, I was showing people, like, yeah, you see me doing what I do. Be careful out here, because I've been saving people's lives, and well, they want them to actually die. They don't want me to save them. Pendulum. So yeah, now you know. Courthouse, witchcraft. I've been taking it down. They mad about me taking down the witchcraft. Oh yeah. Oh damn, I don't got the instrumental right now. The casino instrumental. Yeah, let me see if I can run that bitch real quick. Yeah, but in Baltimore, I was literally kind of like be outside on it. I didn't have a tent. Or the shelter, but they was bluffing though. But hold on, I gotta go to my music player. My words. you've been seeing it without the time. This is the first time niggas got to actually see it, like how like you did in the harbor. I'm running back one more.
Radical space.
I'll be pulling bitches. I keep her mouth moving like that bitch was chewing chicken. And I'm cool with snitches cause these niggas fool with pigments. But if this movement slipping, we can watch these bullets with them. And all my bitches sexy. You know not disrespect me. Got Robot Smith and Wesson. Watch that bitch flip on. Pop that clip, pop that bitch. This short man's hand on. Nigga, no need to be in the clutcher. Like Robert Ory, I don't 3 peak for nothing. Rolling up in Dutchess. Smoking blunts in public. Bitches on that light, hoping that consumption. Looking for clientele makes the goon fight ruthless. Cash gets more cause I move like music. Damaging my machines, spanking bitches like tambourines, canceling any hater who might need it. I'm the king, you can't dispute it. And I'm blazing weed and drinking lean, you can't refuse it. I hit him with that stand, then he ran right into it. He's proud of that bitch that my man's done went through it. I'm cheating on my bitch like an ex-gangster movement. Grand slam cruising, let's touch the peak bay. Ray dark, young spark, or the best to breathe rain. Me don't be no punter, be no zero beamer. Me do this shit too easy, need a nigga, need his cheesy. Writing for no reason, clap him for no reason. So now they asking if he needs a napkin. I grab the stash and squeeze it, put a hole in his dome piece, bagging up those trees, pushing O's like groceries. Now I can't see him, he's in the shade so lonely. And now I can't see him cause he's 6 feet beneath me. Utilize that inf beam discreetly, that instinct completely. Yes, I'm the same to all races like a cognate. Radar got drugs in her anus like a prostate. I'm the one to import land like it's Oregon. I can dish wards out my hands just like a scorpion. I'm exploding boulders when I go into the studio. I can knock your head off the shoulder like a green smoke. So what? I wrote that when I was 19. Then I made that beat. I'll do one more than have you, I guess. My fault. Just be safe, bro. But I guess I just do ultramagnetic. It's acapella. So I don't gotta try to feel like I gotta go all out and shit. Well, at the Inner Harbor, they remember me going live and just doing speakers. Girl, you know it's true. Hey. Well, Blair shouldn't have had access to a firearm if you would have you, because I forgot it, but I forgot about it. He shouldn't have though. And the windows blasting. You was about to blast that Gary in them, and they was trying to figure out how to live better. Right, your ass don't like Palmer too, but anyway, Blair, you know. There's 2 Blairs, by the way. Yeah, there's 2 of them. Yeah, because the one that showed up, one got the mushroom head, and one looks a little bit smaller. So that's like the aircraft Yeah, it hits Kabbalah, Antarctica. That's our continent region. Yeah, they got us not thinking anything else. Yeah, we're just the center. Antarctica's here, so if it came from outer space, yeah, it's gonna turn into like a commercial, like the Clock Man with the call in the next 5 minutes. Yeah, that's a commercial, but that's a UFO first. And yes, the Clock Man over there by McDonald's, I saw him. We talked about him already. But anyway, we're gonna be awesome magnetic. Let me hit this water up real quick though. It is what it is. Well, then too, we'll get to it, but I do. It was yeah, like people like their party need to get saved, and I had to focus on it. What's up with this now? The switch to exquisite. Tough up or swim like a riff in Olympic. Jump off a ship like a fish, you're Pacific. Gun to a ship, the hit was Pacific. Come out the split, clip and the biscuit. Cuts on his wrist, cause the shift was horrific. Lunch on her slit, the shrimp just a midget. Fuck on your bitch, cause my dick is terrific. Come and do you consuming noodles, doing dishes. This afternoon, too radical, too futuristic. Like attributes, I'm adding you to new statistics. I'll have you wondering when that computer chip it. As soon as you move, boom, boom, you believe this. I'm refined, the vile plume, cause gloom's persistent. I'm the kind of two to sign a tune encrypted. The criminal case is still in his face, includes forensics. Cool pursuit of eluding the suit for what lunatics did. No villain mistake, my ability to escape is too consistent. Rearranging parables, inverting line segments, majestic phenomenon. Reinstating variables, converging pi methods to hexagons and pin octagon. The scenery grainy, airing through conversions and precise measurements that presented Guantanamo. I'm always out scouting, back bouncing, twisted, solicit, then visit a mountain in the town, bend physics aside, spoon, ventriloquist, Kenneth, spin, locker knob. I am the mystic man, Mr. Magnetic. Like this Switzerland whistling mad medic. Alright, that's time. Speaking of Atlas. Alright, we can skip that part. He was over there shimmying, blonde wig and all shimmying on brain scrap. Don't roll that way. Not that train track and feeling those same sex. Build me a rain track. I blew his brains out ASAP. I'm about to pull, but I'm a homie, but still rolling on dub. Tell the truth, who niggas up. Tell the truth, the boys ain't really smoking no tobacco. Avoiding tackles, throwing bullets like Joe Flacco. I popped him in his face 5 times by the casino. Perennial, he ain't know we ain't need him, so now there he go. Oh, can't cop the queso in the car where we go. No reload, no reason, no veto. Roll up burrito. No weed, so fast speeders also on auto. He passed away, so no tomorrow. Bullets cracked his face like Bizarro.
Hey, sir.
Hey.
How are you? I'm off the green. We are being audio recorded. What's going on this evening? We've got a couple calls.
I don't know. I'm out here singing the song. On my YouTube live, I don't know what's going on. Some dude told me to pick up some water bottle. I got my own water bottle. I don't know. He said he was gonna call the cops, so I was gonna wait for him.
Okay.
Yeah.
We just want to make sure everything's okay, that there's not any problems or anything like that.
Oh yeah. Yes sir. Yeah. I'm on live, dog. So yeah, that's my perspective, but I know you probably don't know that. So yeah.
Okay.
I'm actually running the live right now.
All right. Well, you good?
Yep, man. Appreciate it, man.
All right, sir. All right, sir.
You
Be safe. Have a good
You
night.
too, man. Thank you. No. Oh, look. I'll let y'all when I get back. Y'all see? It's not Castellan Republic. It's just Castellan. You know, Pensacola Republic. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't have to tell you I'm God. It depends. Are you a formal? Yeah. And no, they didn't say I had to leave. I'll clarify that too. For them. Yeah, because I'm God the Creator. That's how petty that guy is. Because he knows that's God the Creator. Yeah. So, yeah. And look, I know my power is rather tremendous. I am the one who got Trump back in the office, baby. Yeah, because, well, you wish Jim Clinton never left. I don't give a fuck if it was Clinton or if Clinton had nappy hair with lint in it. I'd be saying the same thing. It's all about the results. Yeah, man. He's like me too. Wouldn't have to run if he was there. So we're at Madison Square Garden altitude right now, and you know, there's been pole shifts and things open up, reinverting line segments and all that shit. Yeah, because well, a line segment is look. Yeah, there's nothing going on in there, man. I did some stuff and a gentleman came out. I'm like, yo, try not to go back in there. There's somebody sitting at the desk. He's all by himself in flames, man. Some dude who thought he had people in it with him, basically. Yeah, so you feel me? I'm trying to save you from that. You know how fucked up mad you is if you like, you know. All right, so now we're here, look, and you can't communicate this as calmly as I could. All right, so now we're in hell and stuff like that. Now what? And when they look at you, I don't know. That's what you would have got. What's up, bro? Hey, Castle Land shit. Yeah, because he looked like the prince out the car, the jet. Yeah, he looked just like him. So, yeah, I remember. Yeah, Castle Land, yeah. Pop up Molly, catch your body. Girls kissing me because I'm not ugly. I know niggas hating right now. Girls kiss on me because I'm not ugly. Yeah, I'm rearranging parables, inverting line segments, majestic phenomenons. Yeah, well, like this store here, if they were open tomorrow, viewers' discretion advised. Yeah, I wouldn't go in there, by the way. And that's just the middle ground, because we're in the world of living. So I'm like trying to get people like, oh, well, at least that's not the store with the flowers at the ceiling. And this is my decompression time stuff right here, because I walk past here every day. The alley opened up. So if there's a time compression or a time loop, which makes a line a circle, a time loop. Yeah, if it's point A to a time loop is A to B, and that's a line segment, it has 2 points. Then if it's a time loop, like McGreedy, we're gonna do it when we wake up from this blizzard. Squaw, you're not gonna see Renoa at all. You're about to fight yourself. But if you gotta know that stuff. Yeah, you're gonna wake up and see Schaefer again. It's a time loop. It's time compression and it's fucked up. Okay, yeah, get the hell out of there, please. Cause you could have been in there right now, but she don't think she's in there. Type shit right now, you know. But there you go. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, this shit got a little scary. I have to be the most high authority to do this shit. Like, you know, anybody playing or like demonic entity, anything, you gotta go to the lake of fire as a nigga, or you gotta get a human embodiment and go there. So yeah, and it's more to it, more than that. Like I said, I do have a job, and it's I gotta get people away from no. Well, what happened? You look at that pole, there's something hanging down like a bag or something, and yeah. I was working this over here and working this over here. I'm scared of it. Yeah, the supernatural has jumped up, is like off the charts right now. And remember right there in yeah. Yep, there it is. I'm looking like that because yeah, it could be some weird ass entity looking at you for real. And it was in Baltimore in the harbor. If that's right there at the corner of the Science Center. If you looked up there like that, it was Cats from Courage the Cowardly Dog. And he looked like a person, but it was Cat though. And that Eustace tree is, I think they deleted my Twitters. Yeah, I kicked the tree over it. There's all these maggots coming up from it. Eustace Bay. Ah, crazy stuff happens in Noel. Delta. And then nigga is a bitch. I saw him writing on his shit. All right. So, and I was working this over here. I'm not going to show you no more places. I just want you to see that. Yeah, I'm not going to do that no more. But you had to see, it's not hard to know, don't go in there. And well, what's wrong with it? I don't even want to think about it. Well, look, I'm not going to show you, but the cafe and gelato, there is a strange, like, thing at the top window right there, and it's witchcraft. And that is literally witchcraft, but there's people who can play it the cheap synthetic way, but they get absorbed into technology and stuff. Yeah, because well, when he touched this, his DNA got on it, and when he did witchcraft, that's how he got in transhumanism. But then there's an actual piece of witchcraft people hang on their doors. It's hanging right there, and well, there's nobody over there. It's just a Metropolitan flag. I got over there. Yeah, it had purple leaves and stuff. Yeah, scary stuff. Yes, yeah. It's a big problem. Guess what? I'm trying to get you and take you to heaven at that. It's a good thing you're patient and formal and honorable. Right. And me too. Yeah, cause you fine over him. You should have heard that dude was talking. Yeah, you angry black man. I'm like, yo, you sound just like a frequency, like it's a pre-recording joint. I told Bell got to go in there. Oh, I was walking past right there in the corner where the Target card is at. I was walking past the corner and it was there should have been faces. I'm assuming they had like camera lenses or something. I never saw it before. And that is Gilgamesh's human embodiment, because I just picked up Siren. She comes in this realm. It's a little step up. And while he walked in there, and that's Time Lupo Zuko. Yeah, remember? I'm gonna do this rap last. Atomic bombs explosions through catacombs. Atomic bombs explosions through catacombs ferocious. My magic wand. Atomic bombs explosions through catacombs. Comets spawn. I got when you rap, you gotta know how to do that. You practice, of course. What happened to all the boy band groups that practice? That's a different continent. Oh, good look. Well, anyway, atomic bombs explosions through catacombs. Comet spawn ferocious. My magic wand controls this pole. Searching for perk, you were so for certain that this was a catfish pond. Red oceans. So I hurried to the burner before you learn to go get atonement. Find you and search you intertwined in a time loop so that you live with the mischief over and over. You're mist, old, and corroded. I pitch boulders at ogres. I lynch vultures with cobras. I switch polar with solar, dismiss toaster from holster, hawk like Hogan with this Vulcan toner, rolling flat like a poster. Watching Nick at night with a big and bright flashlight on my homework. Act right like it's snow turns. Uppercut a juggernaut, fist pumping, juggling meteorites. It's nothing, stepping on leprechauns, since a munchkin guzzling Pedialyte. Find your grave in one day just for bait and embark, combining iguanas, alligators, monsters, and snakes in the shards. Stay your way, play your part. Exciting ways contained in the cage and outrageous things inspired. Let's see, your brain just ain't that smart. I don't care about the grades on your cards and gym class, just hard pass, converting the drain into a vault. I hope you've learned from this fast bar graph when aiming a dart. I had to tweak the circuit, re-inverted, I done created a chart. Just so amazed with space golf, vocabulary valley radar, young Les Bard. That's just a little savvy from the Swan. Still won't go back to dairy, boy, you dumb. All right, so I love you. I'll talk to y'all in a little bit. I'm Harford County's rap spritzer. Always out scouting, back bouncing twisters. The mystic man, Mr. Magnetic, marvelous, magnificent Mondo, matriculating morbid maps, minimizing minotaurs more than ever before. Mr. Maximo. And I always said it, even when I was in I didn't think I'd be great. Come on now, a bit of the odd. I said I'm gonna rap Harford County because, well, I had a certain kind of theme I wanted for my rap style. So vocabulary valley. Yeah. Literature arts. Yeah, you can keep counting less mountains of alphabets to battery my symphony. Fuck on your bitch, my dick. Oh, the genetics. Oh, you just gotta go do some research. Look, there's an invisible door. Look. You see that light right there? The third light. 1, 2, 3. You see that? That's an invisible door. I do kung fu. Huh! Right. And yeah, this place right here, it is a place to work, but it's a Nephilim. Remember, you were worried about the height and how tall someone could be. It's a structure, a Nephilim. Time loop. And there's a pathway, but no, thank you. I'm good. I'm good. So I want y'all to know what's up. Like when y'all like see you have to interact with people, and you know that you're good with Jesus. You see what's wrong with these people. Right. That's the main thing. Yo, that's crazy for Satan, yo. I thought you hated Satan with God, bro. Yeah, I'm just giving you a nice one to remind yourself of it. Look, there go the lime green cones. That's indicating a virtual world where Victoria is all over the map. Victorious. That's Amazon Alexa and them. She's like rewriting your mental, the definition of what the directions are where you live at. Yep, right. Artificial intelligence, AI, business capital. Remember Will Smith? They got robots and stuff, and it's artificial intelligence. Oh, but it is just to a person, though. But yeah, I still didn't get my $1 that my mom sent me yesterday. Yeah, I couldn't complain about McDonald's that time. I never ordered nothing. Cash App just didn't put the $1 in my thing. It said Valerie Wood sent you $1 for your bread, and I did not get it. And but McDonald's, they stole my $7, and I told you that was happening in business capital. People were getting locked out of their bank accounts and stuff, and we're getting ready for the rapture. Yeah, Jesus is the physical image of God. I look into the scriptures and say, fuck what people say about the scriptures. I believe the scriptures over them. That's what teachings are. Final Fantasy X will tell you about teachings. What if the teachings are the tie to keeping your death in the spiral of death? If we atone this, that, and the third, well, right. And then, remember, then we got characters that are supposed to be good, but then they're really bad. But you got to be able to. You got to say, well, fuck. I'm gonna judge it on how I feel like I should judge it. Let me see if he's faulty or not. But this only pertains to people who are going to heaven. So that other half of how things went and why things should be is dismissed. Yeah, because you want to be treated how people treat you. You want to treat people how you want to be treated. Right. So basically, you don't just starve people because you didn't know, or no, you want to eat, or you right. So there's that, and there's seeds of Satan and stuff. They ain't no worry about them. They're going to lake of fire forever. That's a commandment. Revelation 20:10. Yes, sir. And they will be tormented. So Satan is not going to be promising blunt. I mean, he's not going to be able to provide you blunts and bitches. And Satan, he's like he was asking about that 1 grain of rice I promised him. I was trolling him. You faggot bitch. Remember, because you're a Chinese, a Mongoloid. Yeah, I was trolling. Yeah, so there's that. He got his head crushed already, too. So, yeah. Oh. Well, this is authorized. This bank is opened up now, but there's another side of right there. Yeah, I told you that's too much direct interaction, and people don't even know for what. Why your phone is on them. Somebody works there. That's like him looking at us out the glasses. There we go. Purgatory Madhouse. Don't be mad, bro. You shouldn't have became a Nephilim, bro. So yeah, I'm trying to warn people, if you see me and they call the cops on Jesus, know that I am trying to save people's lives from ending up in there. Because, well, I'm not going over there. Hell no. And well, that's just a frequency. Nobody called them, and nobody. I remember them yesterday, and that's why I was scared. Yeah, I was scared. I didn't care what color they were. I was scared. Because them guys were dead, and you're pulling up at my tent site now because I'm doing a fire. I know that you're dead. I know that nobody in Harford County called y'all because I'm doing this fire at my tent campsite in the cold, man. At the very least, man. All right? So remember that. No, you're good. I could be having to save somebody. Like when I stop and I'm like contemplating, it's like somebody in deep prayer to Jesus, like type shit, bro, for real. I do not want to miss any of those. And this is all for see my kingdom runs forever. It's the scriptures in the Bible. Yeah. I love you. I'll talk to y'all soon, okay? You're some little faggot motherfucker when you see it. They're like, who